Going into Friday's game, we know Zion Williamson will be present. He's set to play tonight against the Los Angeles Lakers. So, as we start today's video, I want to hear down below, what do you think of the New Orleans Pelicans? Do you believe that they can be a playoff team? They sit at 4-6, fourth in the Southwest Division, in front of the Houston Rockets, behind the Memphis Grizzlies. So let's get into today's video, and let's talk about what we've learned about Kira Lewis Jr. Look, like we knew, Kira Lewis Jr. is lightning fast, which is obvious when he has the ball in the hands. Twice he grabbed the rebound during the game, and he took it up floor and beat about everyone on the court to the other end. And speed is literally something you can't teach, and Kira Lewis Jr. has it, and it's pretty impressive how well he plays while controlling it. Like, he can be flying super fast and be able to still control it. And I was expecting him to fly around, playing too fast, making a lot of mistakes, turning over the ball every once in a while and looking. But, like, what ended up happening is, yeah, he turned the ball over once only, and he looked completely in control running the offense. He was very disciplined in the pick and roll, which looks like the weapons the Pelicans can use off the bench. And he's not scared. Kira Lewis Jr. weighs 160 pounds wet. I'm 167, and I'm 5'11". And the only thing about him is his hair soaking wet. It's like, literally, I think that's just funny, throwing that in there. But he just needs to put some strength, and maturity will come. But he's not scared. He'll go right into the teeth of the defense, like we saw with the Clippers defense, showing no hesitation, pulling up for a mid-range jumper, or just taking it all the way to the rim with a floater. Yeah, he did miss a couple of bunnies at the rim, but Lewis Jr. went into the lane with intention of scoring first and passing second. And we saw Nickeil Alexander-Walker as well, which shows that they have an element of the offense that has been missing with the dribble penetration, which led to high percentage shots at the rim or kick out open shooters. So it was really nice to see that happen. And Kira Lewis Jr. is shooting. And this team is a lot of shooting and pacing. And we remember Stan Van Gundy and JJ Redick raving about Kira Lewis Jr. And he is good. He's confident. He shoots really smooth. He was 2 from 3 from long range, and he didn't hesitate at any time to let them fly. So his ability from the three-point line and his ability to draw fouls and get to the free throw line was great. But he only played 16 minutes against the Clippers, and he turned a lot of heads with his speed, control, fearlessness, and shooting ability. So I just want to talk real quick about Nico Milani. I think he's going to be traded. I think he would be a guy that would benefit that if they traded him. Nico Milani. I don't know. Nicolo Milani. Am I saying that guy's right name? They should just get rid of him. He's really not playing. He wasn't really that great last year. And yeah, so that's just my take. Get rid of him. He's not worth it. And try to shed him, or it's an expiring contract, so they could bring a shooter in. And yeah, so that's really what I thought. I don't think anyone else is really tradable. You could say maybe JJ Redick. A contender might trade for him, but I think they like JJ Redick, and plus Stan Van Gundy's the coach that originally drafted him. So now, if we look at the New Orleans Pelicans as a whole, seems kind of interesting due to the fact that Brandon Ingram continues to be their leading scorer and their best player for the most part. Zion Williamson he's going to be their best player. I think Brandon Ingram right now is a little bit better, but obviously Williamson has the potential to be better, and he's going to be better. They're pretty much on par, but on a night-to-night basis, it seems like Brandon Ingram is playing hard every night. Lonzo Ball is down on the assists. I know it's been a community thing, and they also have Eric Bledsoe out there being a ball handler, but Brandon Ingram himself is having 5.5 assists. It's like everyone's passing the ball. Everyone's involved in the passing, and it's fun to watch because if you see, yeah, we know last year he had 4.5 assists, Brandon Ingram, but it's really been a big jump, and he's sometimes their primary ball handler. With that being said, it's just crazy to think about that they have 3 guys, Eric Bledsoe, Ball, and Ingram, combined, who have like 13 assists to their name, almost 14 actually assists combined right there. And I don't know, it's just really fun. I think one of the things that this team lacks is rebounding at times. Yeah, you could say Josh Hart has 8.5 rebounds. So does Steven Adams. So does Zion Williamson. Brandon Ingram has 7. But I think it's more of a thing that it's their offensive boards. They don't get a lot of second chance points at times with only 2 guys with over three offensive rebounds, which is good, which is Zion Williamson and Steven Adams, which is great, which you want. But you wish Josh Hart and Brandon Ingram, obviously them being shooting as small forwards, they could get maybe like 2 a game, even though they're getting like 1. It's just those second chance points is what made the Orlando Magic, when they had Dwight Howard and J.J. Redick, Rashard Lewis, and Tito Turkoglu, so successful. Also, I would love to see the New Orleans Pelicans trade for Denny Avdija, because Avdija is being wasted on the Washington Wizards, just being used as a spot-up shooter. I know for a fact Denny Avdija on the New Orleans Pelicans, they would see him and they'd be like, this guy is what we need. I'm honestly surprised. Like, if he had fallen to their pick, he definitely would have been drafted by them, because he, in my opinion, I've said this before, I think he is the modern version of Tito Turkoglu, a more athletic version of Tito Turkoglu and all that. And I really hope someone uses him, or they fire Scott Brooks and he gets properly utilized. But yeah, that's my take on the whole thing. But yeah, if we want to talk about anyone else I think could be traded, they could. I don't think they're going to get rid of Jackson Hayes. I really like him, and I think they're having Steven Adams there to mentor him. So once Adams' contract expires or they trade him, he's there. I like Josh Hart too. I don't see him getting rid of Josh Hart. The only people, like I said, is Nicolo Meleni and JJ Redick, just as the 2 guys. They could literally be packaged to the Lakers. I think the Lakers would love both of those guys. I don't know if Meleni would get much playing time, but yeah, that's my take on this. So I want to hear down below in the comments, what do you guys think of this team? Damn. But yeah, that's pretty much. Isn't it crazy that Willie Hernan-Gomez has been in the league for 5 years already? That's crazy. He's in his 6th season right now. I didn't even know that. I also thought he was like brothers with. Oh, he is brothers. Juan Hernan-Gomez. That's what I thought. They're like brothers. Juan's a year younger. Oh, and Juan was a 15th overall pick. Juan Hernan-Gomez is a bust. I've said that so many times. He's so bad. He's in his 6th season as well. Never was a huge fan of him. But yeah, okay. I don't know why we're talking about this, but that's the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me hear your comments down below. As always, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace. Ho.